Did you know that World War II was a conflict that spawned many surprising and lesser-known facts? A conflict of colossal magnitude, it was a war that stretched across the globe, touching every continent. Its profound impact forever changed the course of history. It was a time of heroism and horror, of innovation and devastation, and it left an indelible mark on the world we live in today. Now let's dive into the lesser-known corners of this global conflict. Fact 1. World War II was the most expensive war in history. That's right, the financial cost of this global conflict was astronomical. The United States alone spent about $300 billion, a figure that dwarfs the nation's expenditure in any other war. This monumental spending was necessary to fund the massive military operations on multiple fronts. Moving on to Fact 2, let's talk about the role of women in World War II. An often overlooked aspect of the war, women played a pivotal role both on the home front and in the armed forces. They worked as nurses, drivers, pilots, and in factories, proving their mettle in roles traditionally reserved for men. Finally, Fact 3 introduces us to the Ghost Army. This was a secret unit that used inflatable tanks, sound effects, and clever deceptions to fool the enemy into thinking they were facing a larger force. These facts only begin to scratch the surface of the hidden complexities of World War II. Fact 4. There were actually 3 D-Days. Yes, you heard that right. While we typically associate D-Day with the famous Normandy landings in June of 1944, there were 2 other D-Days during the war. Both in Italy and in southern France, similar operations were carried out, each with their own D-Day. Fact 5. A Japanese soldier didn't surrender until 1974. Hiroo Onoda, a Japanese holdout, remained in the Philippines for 30 years after the war ended, refusing to believe that Japan had surrendered. Fact 6. German soldiers used methamphetamines. In an attempt to enhance their endurance and reduce fatigue, German soldiers were given a drug called Pervitin, which was essentially methamphetamine. And last for this segment, Fact 7. The youngest serviceman in the US was only 12. Calvin Graham lied about his age to enlist in the US Navy and served at the tender age of 12. These facts reveal the human and sometimes strange aspects of this global conflict. Fact 8. One Polish soldier was not a man, but a bear. Yes, you heard it right. Wojtek, a Syrian brown bear, was officially enlisted into the Polish army, and he helped move ammunition. For our 9th fact, let's talk about Operation Barbarossa. It's not just a catchy name, it was the largest military operation in history. Lastly, Fact 10. Did you know there were over 300,000 aircrafts used in this war? These final facts highlight the oddities and scale of World War II. World War II, a conflict of global proportions, is rife with surprising and lesser-known facts. We've journeyed through a plethora of these, from the unseen aspects to the incredible details of 10 distinct facts. We've delved into the astonishing, the tragic, and the truly unbelievable. It's a stark reminder that history is not always as it seems on the surface. We hope you enjoyed these lesser-known facts about World War II, a testament to the complexity and vastness of this global conflict.